So there's this cultural movement that's happening. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called cancel culture. Basically, if you tweeted something stupid like 10 years ago, people tried to get you fired from your job or whatever. I'm sure you're familiar with the concept, and I'm not a fan of it. And the reason I'm not a fan of it is because that's not what God is like. God doesn't cancel us for the things that we've done in the past if we choose to follow Jesus. In fact, the gospel of Jesus Christ is the opposite of cancel culture. The gospel of Jesus Christ is the antithesis of cancel culture. It says in Romans 5:8 that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. In our worst moment, Jesus chose to sacrifice himself for us. Jesus didn't die for the sanctified you. Jesus didn't die for the saved you. He died for the sinful you. He chose you because he loves you. When the world would cancel you, God chose you. I also like to think about all the different characters in the Bible who would be canceled if they were a part of today's culture. Like Abraham. He, how am I going to say this? Had a child with a woman who wasn't his wife and then kicked them out of his house. David cheated on his wife and then conspired to have that woman's husband murdered. Moses was a murderer and even admitted it. Esther definitely wouldn't have been a part of Christian purity culture, and neither would Ruth. Peter denied Jesus. Whether in Christian culture or in regular society, any one of these people would have been canceled for the things that they had done. But you know what's crazy? Not only did God not cancel them, he chose them. And not only did God choose them, he used them. I love the fact that God chooses and uses imperfect people. Let me say that verse again. God demonstrates his love towards us, towards you, in that while you were still a sinner, Christ died for you. Jesus doesn't cancel you. Jesus chooses you. And man, that is an awesome thing about God. Do you believe it?